Welcome to another episode of The Great Mistake. My name is Graham Rogers, and with me, as always, is our handsome and definitely bearded freaking musical director and co-host, Mr. Gerard Bauer.
Yeah.
Yes. And with me to my left, he has a puppy, and he ain't afraid to admit it. Mm-hmm. He wears shorts on stage, Mr. Gregory Santos.
That's me, thank you.
Damn. So what made you kind of start wearing shorts on stage, you bad puppy?
You know, a couple weeks ago, I was out and about day drinking.
Oh.
Classic.
What were you drinking? What are you drinking?
Oh, I don't even remember on this particular day, but it must have been an amalgamation of ciders, seltzers, and liquor.
Any other drugs in that mix? You got a little liquor, maybe a little cotton candy?
Not that day. I said I was out. I don't really do drugs before I get on stage. And I didn't have time to change. Like, you know what? I'm going to wear shorts. It's not a crime. Fluffy does it.
Fluffy does it.
Yeah. And
in shorts.
Ever since then, I go, I'm wearing shorts. I wore them last night at West Side Comedy Theater.
Damn. You heard it here, kids. Don't do drugs before you go on stage.
Don't
Correct.
do drugs.
Wait till after.
So there was one time I remember... So this was when I was kind of experimenting with like my voice in comedy, right? Mm-hmm. And I was like, I'm gonna take an Adderall before I get on stage and be like hyper focused, right? Oh, what's that? That's a punchline.
Yeah.
What's that? That's a tag.
Yeah.
You know, take an Adderall and start seeing things in the sky.
Was it too intense?
Dude, I got on stage and my rhythm was so off. I was like,
I've actually never taken Adderall.
Really?
Yeah, everyone's always like, whoa, it's like
it's not
it's
anything.
like synthetic cocaine.
I mean,
it's not?
No.
So I've been lied to.
Yeah.
By big
pharma.
By big
cocaine.
Big cocaine.
They're trying to trick you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm not a pill guy. I don't like taking pills. It takes all the romance out of anything. You know, It's like you just swallow something, that's it. That's it.
I'm gonna stuff something up my butt.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I want to roll
tampon.
something or drink something or smoke something.
A soaked marijuana tampon up the butt.
Into my butt.
Let's go.
Do it.
Do you remember the first time that you could grow facial hair? Was that a big day for you?
Oh my God, huge. I think in high school I had little sideburns. Not to the growth or density that I have now, but the minute I was able to start messing with facial hair, I was very excited.
And your name's always been Greg Santos.
That is correct. Yeah,
Okay,
Gregory
nice.
Mike Santos.
Gregory Mike Santos for the record. Now, when were you one of the early kids that could grow, that fucking stash?
No.
You were late
Didn't have a
bloomer?
stash in high school.
Just sideburns.
Yeah.
And did that kind of change?
I would grow chops.
You grew chops.
Yeah.
And did that kind of change how you acted around kids? Did that kind of make you, did that kind of give you a little bit more pep in your step?
I think it added to my style. I think in high school we leaned a little alternative, even though I loved hip hop music.
You loved hip hop.
So I grew my hair out and had the mutton chop sideburns. Yeah.
How rap of you.
Thank you.
Mutton chops.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, did you ever want to ever be a rapper?
You know what's funny you say that? I think when I was 18, I thought I could probably be an underground rapper.
I think you could. Should we get him? Let's go.
At this point,
Santos.
I was, oh shit.
Let's go.
Oh,
Santos.
Shit. Oh shit. Graham drinking a monster drink. My dog's pussy's so big it's hella pink.
Damn.
2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. This guy's got a cut in his asshole. He needs to drink more water. Going down for more.
Damn, lamb chopping. Ain't got much on me, but I'm a lamb bopping. Coming in your asshole, 2 in the pink. Gregory got that blood, I'm about to see.
Yeah.
Shit on my chest, I don't care what the rest.
Oh wow. So okay, so you go sexual.
I go
Yeah, because this is episode 69.
Woo, that's a vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'm a sexual creature, dude. If you even look at me in a strange way, I'll pop a boner.
Ooh.
Sexual equality. That's what 69 is all about.
That is what it's all about.
Yeah. Now, have you ever wanted to have, if you could have, because you obviously you've had sex before.
Yeah, a couple times.
Nice. Now, if say that there was no more humans left on the earth, okay, and it was just you by yourself, what do you think the next thing in line you would fuck would be?
There's no more humans on Earth, and it's just myself.
Nada. It's just Gregory Santos, and you know you're
I'm
wearing a fun
bored
shirt.
of masturbating with
You're
my hand.
bored of masturbating. You're wearing a fun shirt. You're feeling frisky. You have the chops are out. It's a Friday night, I think.
And I have anything to my disposal, or I have to go search for it?
I mean, you're gonna have to search a little bit. Yeah.
Oh man,
What are you going after?
I guess I don't know, like a watermelon maybe, or a cantaloupe. I gotta go searching for some sort of fruit.
So you're going fruit.
I guess I could make a makeshift fleshlight. Have you ever used a fleshlight?
No, it made me nervous, dude.
What about because you'll like it too much, and then you'll be okay with just a fleshlight and not a human vagina?
It's just the cleanup. I don't have a dishwasher. That's what
Honestly, that has to be the saddest part of going. You get the skin out of it and you like wash it, but at the same time, hey, because you pull the skin out of this flashlight, right?
Oh, nice.
I believe so.
I've never used one.
I've seen videos. I've never used one either.
You watch videos of people using flashlights.
Well, I have seen those, yeah.
Yes.
But I've also just, I've seen product. I'm not a stranger to the fleshlight world.
Interesting.
Yeah. Have you used a Tenga egg? Have you heard of that?
I've heard of Tonga, but that's different, right?
I think so. I think you're thinking of Tonka trucks.
That's what I'm thinking of. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
A girl I dated years ago gave me this. It's an egg. It's an egg. It's like a gelatinous substance, and it covers your penis.
No way.
It's like a male masturbator. Yeah.
Really? Mm-hmm. And it's.
Is it different from a hard-boiled egg?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty different. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't get any of the
yolk.
cholesterol in your penis hole.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's good.
That is. Do you have it? Do you carry it around with you?
No, it's like a one and done.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And so you cover your. It's like.
You should look it up. It's
like a Jell-O
It's a
mold.
stretchy gelatinous material that goes over your penis.
Can you use it for other things?
Yeah, sure. If you wanted to.
Yeah.
Like, put a thing over your arm to like go into a cow's asshole. I think it would still work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking more of like, sometimes I go to the beach and it's sunny outside, so maybe put it over my face as like a protective layer.
I don't know if it's that stretchy.
You don't think it's that stretchy?
Yeah.
Maybe you have to buy a few of them.
Yeah.
You were in high school once.
Yes.
And
Guess what's coming up in October? My 20-year reunion.
Shut up,
And they've asked me to do stand-up comedy at it.
No. Are you going to?
I said yes.
Wait.
It's because it's going to be so easy. First off, we all grew up in Vegas.
Okay.
And we all mostly have stayed in touch because it's a small town, and we all remember these little stories. So I feel like it's
Tell
going to
me
be...
a story that maybe say that I was like your good classmate. My name is Jimbo.
Are you being...
I'm dead serious. Yeah.
I have a friend named Jimbo.
Exactly.
No, okay, you know this.
No, I don't know this at all.
Are you fucking around?
I'm not.
Because I was going to tell a story about Jimbo.
Are you serious?
I swear to God.
No, I have no idea you had a friend. I just made up that name.
Stop it right
Count it,
now,
bro. That's just
no.
fun.
He's gonna love this.
All right.
I was going to
Fucking
tell a
Jimbo.
story that one time in our youth, and this I'm gonna say it, and I've actually said it on stage. Jimbo and I happened to be smooching a girl at the same time, and he grabbed my hand thinking it was hers to put it on his private part, and I gave like a little gentle, move back to be like, oh, this is mine. I don't want to touch your part. Not that that's sexuality is a spectrum. It's fine, but
Yes.
I pulled back, and then he yanked it, and then he realized that it was not the woman, it was me, and then that's when he let go of my hand. So I did always make fun. I was like, you yanked it, so a little problematic.
Yeah.
I
A little
like
problematic
that.
that you yanked my hand.
He did not let consent happen. Yeah.
No, Jimbo.
Do you think Jimbo kind of knew at some point that it was your hand? 'Cause
Maybe,
you
I
have
mean-
a masculine hand, Greg.
I know. Well, maybe
Like,
back
you-
then I was just moisturizing. And,
Your hands are kind of girly when you first hit
Yeah.
them.
I guess
16?
so. So you didn't have like that knuckle definition
Yeah.
yet.
No, man.
You had those boob knuckles. Dude, that fist looks like a fist that would hurt to get punched by.
I was doing a little boxing in the quarantine.
Really?
Yeah.
Who are you boxing?
A punching bag. My inner demons.
When you punch a punching bag, do you what besides my face? What else do you think about that? Like what gets you going? Okay, Greg, you wake up. It's in the morning. Okay, you wake up in the morning, and then you're like, I have these demons, and then. What are the demons that make you go out and punch that bag? Who do you think about? Name names.
Graham Rogers.
Perfect.
Andrew Hader.
Perfect.
Ryan O'Flanagan.
Perfect.
Jack Robichaud.
Yes.
I'm punching them as hard as I can.
Yes. When I was a college fella, we had this friend named, we'll just call him ED, and it doesn't stand for erectile dysfunction, okay? His name was ED.
Stands for the
Eric Davis was his name, actually.
Okay, got it.
Yes, and
Cool.
so Eric was this guy that he was kind of a big bitch. He was kind of a big pussy, and we hated that about him. We liked him as a friend, but he was a big old turd. You know what I'm saying?
Big old, yeah, just a baby.
He was a big old fucking flurfy baby.
Where are you from again?
Mississippi.
Mississippi.
He's a Mississippi baby.
Big old Mississippi
Big
baby.
old, and he was just like a bland milkshake. You ever had a bland milkshake, Santos?
They're the worst.
Not good.
No.
Yeah.
Not good.
Like an unflavored vanilla milkshake.
Ugh,
It doesn't even taste like
disgusting.
vanilla.
Tastes like just powder.
Yeah, milk powder.
Milk powder.
Yeah.
Food stamp milk powder.
Eric Davis.
Eric Davis,
Fucking
okay?
Eric Davis.
Yeah.
So what we did is he had this party, his first big party, okay? This was like his, he had planned this party as like his coming out party. He wasn't gay, but maybe. But it was like, hey, I'm taking stride. I'm gonna be a man now. And he decked out his apartment. And
How old is he?
We're probably like in our 20s, like early 20s, okay? And there's one bathroom in the entire place, and he has this girl over, like a bunch of girls over, actually.
Ooh, good job.
Wow,
Eric.
more than one.
but I brought me and my friends brought most of them over. Eric was just a lucky recipient of our handsomeness and how cool we are with charmingness with women folk, So we were like, how do we fucking? Because when someone's acting all cocky, right? And you want to put a fucking a big stop on that.
Yeah.
Stop the
Bring
cock.
it back down to earth.
Yeah.
Bring it back down. Stop the cock. That's what we were feeling with Eric. So both me and my buddy Andrew, we upper decked him, and we lifted the lid.
Nice, dude.
On
the upper decker.
Yeah,
That's a classic.
It's classic. So not only it was my friend Chase, Andrew, and I. That's 3 full-grown Mississippi boys.
Wow.
Mississippi
And
poo.
You don't even know what we have for Mississippi lunch.
Mississippi mud.
What
It's
is
a
that?
lot of grease.
Yeah.
It's a lot of bacon. It's a lot of something fried.
Creole.
It's a lot of Creole. So it gets all
Crawfish.
gets all
Gumbo.
hot. Gumbo.
Shrimp.
A whiskey.
Whiskey. Steaks.
Corn on the cob. Ranch dressing.
Ooh. Just drinking it.
Just drinking ranch dressing. So we each just take a splatter.
Yeah.
Did you diarrhea
splatter.
in there? Did one of you diarrhea?
Chase did. Chase had like weird bowel problems.
Yeah,
and
bro.
Wow.
Mississippi mud. That's what it's called.
Mississippi mud cake. Yeah.
Wow.
Mississippi mud is diarrhea. Thank you, Gerard.
That's true. I Mississippi mudded in my pants November 30th, 2020.
I like that. I want to hear
Yeah.
all about that. Also, we should shit ourselves today.
Okay.
I mean,
Live on camera.
Live on camera. I mean, let's go viral. Like an STD, baby. So then what we did is we all took our massive shits, and then to fuck with them, we locked the other bathroom. So there's only one bathroom.
Smart, dude.
And
Whose idea was that?
I wish it was mine, but I'm not that smart.
Yeah, that's true.
It was probably Andrew. He was a pre-med student. He was a good boy.
Yeah.
Let's lock
the other bathroom.
Yeah, let's.
If my
according to my research,
Dental.
to increase the amount of shit you'll see.
yes, I believe Socrates said to lock the other bathroom when you shit in the other.
Nice,
Yeah, it was
dude.
definitely Andrew. And then so every girl had to use Eric's bathroom. And the more you flush it, the worse it gets.
Oh,
Nice.
Yep, and then
And were they coming out of the bathroom going, okay, it looks like I shit in there, but I didn't.
I didn't. But the thing is, you don't see it. That's the beautiful thing about upper deck. When you take a shit on the person's upper deck, it just smells awful. But there's nothing in the bowl.
Wow,
Right,
so the bowl water doesn't get
No.
discolored?
No. But because it's all just sitting in.
Oh, because it's probably floating. It's not going down.
Yeah, it's just
But we know.
floating, and it's just, and then every time you flush, it takes a little bit of that poo water and just circulates it around.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, dude! And then I remember he found out somehow because I think I told him. I remember because you can't keep it a secret too long. And then like 4 days later, we went back, and he made us fish it out with like a little.
Oh, he found out?
Yeah, he found
He's
out.
just like, what is
Wow,
in here?
lasted for a few days.
For a few days,
Oh,
yeah,
man.
yeah, and then we felt bad, so we you know, but I remember when we opened it back
So
up.
you upper deck the other toilet.
We upper decked the other toilet, but when we opened it up, the poop had expanded. I didn't know poop expands.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
If you leave poop as it is, it expands to 30% the volume of the original content poop.
Really? Like a chia pet or those
Yeah.
miniature things that would expand in water.
A chia pet.
Bro, that will start to ferment down there.
Oh, yeah.
And then you let it sit, you open up the tank, take a huge whiff, and you'll fucking get high.
Really?
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
that's
right,
not
it's like
Mississippi mud. That's like the Florida,
Mississippi
Yeah.
methane.
the Florida meth. It's
Yeah.
like
That's methane?
That's for
I think
reals.
that's methane, right?
Yeah.
That's a
for
thing?
reals. People
For
would
reals?
would make like a shit stew and let it ferment and then get high off the fumes.
But what kind of high is it? Tell me
it's
what
like
kind of
a
high
huff,
it is.
like people who huff gas.
Yeah.
Same deal. You're just cutting off oxygen
Hey,
to your
man,
brain.
anything to feel different.
Yeah.
Dude, amen. I'll cut you off right now.
One time, my brother, this is a good one if you guys want to use this at home. Credit to my brother, Renato.
Renato
Santos. We used to live in a 3-bedroom place in Little Italy, San Diego. Me, my brother, my friend Reed Hahn, H-A-H-N. He loves it when I talk about him on stage.
Nice.
And my brother made a hard-boiled egg, and then he cracked it, and then he taped it to the bottom of his nightstand and just went on with his life.
Oh.
And I'm gonna talk like maybe 2 weeks later, it starts to
Yeah.
smell putrid.
Yeah,
And
it does.
my buddy Reed back in the day had a bit of a drinking problem.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah. And he would come home wasted, and we'd hear him go, what is that fucking smell? And he's like walking around his room. What the fuck? He's like trying to figure it out. But then, because he was so drunk, he would just pass out and let it be tomorro's problem.
Oh.
And then he'd be used to it when he
Yes,
wakes up.
exactly. So,
Gross.
dude, it went on for days, and then finally he cracked the case. You know, little basset hound finally found it, and he lost it. He was like, "Who the fuck put this down here?" He wiped it all over my walls, my brother's walls.
gross.
Yeah, dude. Oh, it's great.
Tell us about the time you shit your pants recently. Yeah.
November 30th, 2020.
What happened?
I got a latte and I went up Runyon like a daredevil.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah,
dude.
not smart.
That's
No, it wasn't smart. I started going up the mountain, having a good time drinking. And when I got to the apex of the mountain, my body was having a geostorm. Just like, hey, bud.
Great movie,
You
by
made
the
the
way.
wrong choice. You know what? It was a pretty good movie.
yeah, pretty good. That has Macaulay Culkin in it, I remember.
And so I had to get down. I started descending the mountain, having just diarrhea contractions, just like it's.
Can you give me what
so
that-
close? I was stopping, just like acting like I was stretching, and this was like
That's gross.
it's like November, so it's like peak COVID times. Like bars are closed, my gym was closed, which is close to Runyon. I could have been able to like run there and shit in there. Now hindsight being 2020, I should have just found a part of the trail where I could just expel because it was fast. You know, it's like when you get that type of diarrhea, it's
Yeah.
gonna come squirting out.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I made it 2 blocks from home, and my body was like, "Yeah, this is the time. We know you're close enough. It's time to shit." And I had about 70% release into my MeUndies. Now the beauty of it, I wear MeUndies, proud MeUndies owner.
Cool.
I get the trunks. None of the shit came out. It was all compact in there, like a chili,
like
a
hot
chili
bowl
con
of chili.
carne. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And at that point, I was just
MeUndies.
like, "Oh, great! I could just walk home. My butt's warm. That's fine."
Did you
Do you
feel
want to
it
give a
kinda
discount code so people can order their own?
Yeah, MeUndies / diarrhea Greg.
diarrhea? I like that name.
Yeah.
You heard it here. They are diarrhea proof.
Yes, dude. Somebody get me in touch with MeUndies because if you're gonna shit your pants, you want to shit them in MeUndies.
We have reach. We're top 60 Apple podcast.
Yeah. What does that mean, by the way?
It's
Is
everything.
Is it like based upon listeners and downloads and all that good stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. So MeUndies could hear, and if so,
Name some podcasts you're better than. Bowie, no.
that's one. Bowie, no.
Bowie, no.
dude.
Bowie, no.
It's just Greg corrected his dog.
Yeah.
It fucking sucks.
But it has a huge cult following,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
I don't podcast that I'm better.
Come on, you know.
Most I would
You
say.
know, there's probably one
this
you're
is
like,
one of the
fuck
few
this
things.
person. I'm better than them.
Honestly, the closer I am to someone, the less likely I'm going to listen to your podcast. And
So if I
and
started a podcast, you wouldn't listen?
I would not listen, but I would be a guest on it.
Awesome.
But that is just because
Yeah.
I like you and we're friends.
Thank you. I wouldn't
Yes.
even listen to this episode.
No, and I wouldn't want you to, or I wouldn't expect you to.
You have a commercial agent? I feel like
I do,
you're perfect
yes.
for commercials.
Oh, dude, no. Greg, you're bringing up a very touchy subject.
Okay.
No, but let's talk about it.
Let's talk
Yeah,
about
I love
it
it.
because
I love
he
it.
needs to get better.
Yes, okay, so Greg,
You got to look.
I do. That's
Yeah.
all I have, though. When I read,
You're a bad
commercials-
actor.
No, I just look. I come off very facetious,
Yeah.
very
For sure,
insincere. I can't sell something that I don't know.
So, yeah.
So
Interesting.
Have I been on set? Yes, I did stuff for Comedy. I did Comedy Central. Yes.
Nice.
Yes, I did a sketch for Comedy Central. And
That's set life, baby.
I did. Yeah, that's and then I think that's it, dude. Yeah. So do you remember Aaron Krebs?
Yeah.
Okay, so a few years ago, Aaron do these commercial
Oh, that's right. AK Workshop.
AK workshops. And
That's how I met my first commercial agent.
Nice. And I do have a commercial agent, and I'm actually going to re-sign my SAG contract. So set life.
Wow. He's in the union.
Hashtag signing contracts. We'll have to do a contract after this.
Yeah.
But this was like 4 years ago, and this was like
I'm not going to sign it.
you have to sign it,
I'm not going to.
or you're going to die. You're going down, or I'll suck your cock. Whatever.
Wait.
Whichever's worse.
Whatever's.
If
more
I
convenient.
don't sign it, you suck my cock?
Yeah, and if you or I kill you, whatever you prefer.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we'll see what happens.
All right, I love that. We'll see. Just want to make sure it's wet enough. God damn it. So Aaron did these workshops
AK Workshops.
where, yeah, for those that don't know, you pretty much, a lot of actors that want representation.
Mm-hmm.
How do you get that? You need to be in front of people. So Aaron would do these big workshops where he would have like a whole panel of agents and managers and
Yeah, I just told you. That's how I found mine. I know. Oh, you're talking to the audience.
yeah, talking to the audience.
Mhm,
Yeah,
got it.
And also just telling you, just in case you haven't actually done this and you're lying. So Aaron was like, Graham, you got this thing about you that I really like,
Nice, dude.
and I want you to lead off the seminar.
Wow.
And it's 100 people, actors.
I remember.
If you don't remember, it's like 100 actors. And there's a whole panel of judges, okay? For those that have never stepped foot in a room like this. Like,
I have.
Okay, great.
So it's like American Idol.
It's like American
Wow.
Idol, but on steroids. It's more intense.
Yeah.
This is
Acting.
acting, baby.
Acting.
This is acting, baby. And that right there, that was acting.
That's a book that you can download by Graham Rogers.
It's called Acting, baby. Acting.
It's all for baby actors.
And so Aaron comes up to me before and he's like, I want you to, I have a good feeling about you, Graham.
Yeah, he believed in you, man.
He believed in me, and he goes, I want you to,
It's crazy.
it is crazy.
Yeah.
Going off nothing. He's like, I want you to lead. I want you to start us off on a great foot. And I said, of course, baby boy.
That's what Graham's all about.
All about
The right foot.
The
All
right
about-
foot. All about getting goodness and acting and, Michelle Pfeiffer. I was going. So we get on stage, the room's silent. They're all in tune with me. We're playing, it was kind of an orchestral act, right? Conducting a symphony of some ilk. And I start elk.
It was an elk?
I think it was an elk, yes. And so the first side I had was a Diet Coke side, okay?
Ooh.
And halfway through, I realized that the side was written for a girl. Because I was like, me and my girls, and I was like, oh, this is not good.
Right. And you saying me and my girls is very unbelievable.
Super unbelievable. And also, it's like, are you ready for bikini season? It was something weird. It was a weird side, first of all. It wasn't an actual Coke side. I think I may have written it. Whatever it was bad. Complete silence. And I was like, that's okay. I got another one in my pocket. So this one was for a bank. It was for a Wells Fargo.
Familiar.
Okay. Yep. It's a bank here. There's other places also in the United States that has Wells Fargo.
Well, Fargo.
Yes. They took the S off after COVID. They had
Cutbacks.
They had cutbacks, yeah. So I get up there and I'm like, here at Wells Fargo, you can enjoy 5.4 APR financing. Come into U.S. Bank today. And I go, uh-oh, I switched the two. So I said, hold on one sec. I turn my back to the audience and I go, God damn it, Graham, get your shit together. I turn back around. I'm like, here at Wells Fargo, you can get 3.2%. And then it just started digressing from there, and I kept interchanging banks. And
Oh my God.
by the end, I was saying Venmo or cash. It was gnarly. Western Union came in the picture, and it was the hardest I've ever bombed in my life. And
and you've bombed.
and I've bombed, and that was the hardest bomb. But on the flip side, I am kind of like Jesus in that I took like after that, no one was worried about it
Yeah.
because they're like, I can't be that bad,
Yes.
as bad as that guy.
That's what I always tell people about getting into stand-up. I go to an open mic, see how bad people can be,
yeah,
and you're gonna go, I can do better than that.
yeah, and then you
And
go up
that's
and
good that you're that inspiration for acting.
Maybe Aaron, maybe he knew it all along.
Oh wow!
Damn. That's crazy.
He
Maybe
Kaiser Soze'd you.
Fucking Kaiser Permanente. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
So what was the worst? Have you ever just eaten shit?
Eating a bag of shit.
Yeah, not like an actual
Tuesdays.
bag, but like, have you?
I think
you
one of the
embarrassed
worst bombs, stand-up bombs.
Just life bombs, stand up bombs.
There's a chicken down there.
Oh, that's what he wants. She,
It's a she, dude.
she's a she dude.
Oh man, life bombs.
Life bombs. Maybe you're going after a little.
Oh, it's kind of fun. It's not that big of a bomb, but I live in a complex with all these Ukrainians that are in their mid to late 70s and 80s. And
Nice.
one day they were all hanging out in the courtyard eating, and I was on my way to do laundry, and I was like, "Oh, having a party, huh? I didn't get the invite." And one of the ladies goes, "Yes, it's my mother's dead, dude. It's funeral celebration." I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. My mom's dead too."
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Night.
I'm gonna do my laundry now. So take care. Yeah.
So you and your girlfriend are about to
We're moving in together. Woo! Big step, huh?
bound.
Yeah,
That
pretty
is
cool.
exciting.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty-
First time?
No, I lived with a girl in my mid 20s.
How did that turn out?
Not good.
Tell us about that relationship, Greg.
You know, great girl. We're still friends. We communicate with each other. Just wasn't meant to be, you know. I started pursuing comedy while we were together. So she saw me change from being a corporate guy to pursuing his dreams, and that didn't really fly well at the time.
No. What is corporate Greg like?
Oh man, my friends make fun of me back. I mean, I still had a capacity for fun, but I also had this
Small
like
capacity.
tenacity to prove myself. I worked for a family friend, so I took it very seriously. I was like, I'm gonna work for Bob, and I'm going to be Bob's guy forever. And I was like reading. We had like a recommended reading list, like
Shut
good
up.
to great.
Shut
Jack
up.
Welch is winning.
Ooh.
Who moved my cheese?
Orson Welles.
Yeah, Six Sigma, baby.
Woo, right? The Kanban system, a place for everything and everything in its place. So yeah, and I would say that I was pretty studious and I wanted to like do well at the job, and I did. And
What kind of job was it?
Yeah.
it was a
your-
staffing company,
Okay.
and I worked in the light industrial division where we staffed high volume manufacturing jobs for biotech companies in San Diego. And then I moved on to the video game division, so we staffed video game companies. Then I got moved to the telecom division, and then I go, oh, I'm not happy. I'm gonna kill myself if I keep working here.
How long after
Now-
you wanted to kill yourself did you actually quit?
Kill yourself.
Oh man,
sorry.
probably within a year. But here's the irony: when I moved here, I was 20. I had just turned 21 in San Diego. That same guy that I worked for enrolled me in a comedy class at the La Jolla Comedy Store because he knew me my whole life. He knew that I wanted to do comedy. And when the comedy class was coming to an end, he invited me to an all-expense-paid trip in Europe on a cruise. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm not going to finish this class.
Yeah.
So I left the class, but I met Taylor Williamson in that class.
Nice.
So at that age, I never ended up getting on a stage aside from those weekly classes.
Yep.
And then I worked for him for 6 years. So it was that he planted the seed that eventually ended up growing for me to go, I'm not going to work here, dude.
No.
I'm not going to staff people for the rest of my life.
I can't believe you used to staff people.
Yeah. Could you imagine? I had people that reported to me. I wasn't even, I was like 25 years old.
That is, I can't
Yeah.
even, that makes me nervous.
What did you
honestly.
do in that year that you were like, I gotta go, but I like this job. can I fill this void with something else besides a career in comedy?
Or drugs.
I started
No, drugs are part of it.
But
Yeah, I reached out to Taylor. I remember reaching out to Taylor because we were still friends, and I'd seen him go from this kid in high school to achieving his dreams. And I remember he said, "Don't do it."
that's always the advice.
Yes.
Just don't do it.
Because if you listen to it, then you weren't meant to do it.
Exactly.
Yes.
That is the thing. People are like,
point.
you have to want it so bad
Yeah.
that I'm going to tell you not to do it. You're going to have to be like, fuck you. Because that's the world. It's
Yeah.
like, you got to constantly be like, oh, I can't do it? Fuck you, I
gonna
can.
do it.
I'm gonna do you. Yes.
I'm not good enough? Fuck you, I am
Fuck
good
you.
enough.
I'm gonna show you balls. Greg, dude.
Wait, is it over?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh man,
That was awesome.
That
dude.
was
Thanks,
very
baby.
fun because I'm starting to sweat too.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's getting sweaty.
That's-
Dude, Bowie, we did it. Our first
We
podcast.
did it,
She
Bowie.
wasn't that bad. She knocked over a laptop.
Yeah.
She
Grab
wanted
some-
treats.
Grab
she,
some boxing glove.
she grabbed a boxing glove.
Oh, and your little trash bags.
Yeah.
That's right. She unraveled
Yes.
the trash bags, which I will discipline her for later.
And I got a piece of chicken.
Yeah,
that's
that
a
was
new-
huge.
Yeah.
I got a
Graham
dog
was
treat.
a good little boy.
I got a dog treat, baby. Fucking. All right, guys, that was another episode of The Great Mistake. If you like what you hear, what you see, give us a follow.
Top
give us
50.
Top 50 on iTunes. Give us a subscribe, a listen, a
Ooh,
share.
Review.
Yeah.
Review.
Oh,
we
dude,
need some
write
more
a-
stars.
reviews.
Write a review. Greg, can you write us a review?
I will. 5 stars. Follow Greg M. Santos on Instagram.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Nobody probably listens to this part, huh?
No, people always tune in just for this part.
Yeah.
They love it. They
Hell yeah.
love it. But yeah, Greg, thanks so much for
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate you, all of you.
I appreciate
and not
all of you.
just the sexy parts.
Yeah.
All right, man.
All right.
Cool.
Wait, did you say any of your socials or anything?
Oh, sorry. Yes.
I deleted Facebook, although I do have a fan page. I think that's Greg M. Santos. I don't know. I deleted Twitter. I'm all about mental health, and I'm on Instagram. I'm addicted to that one. So please follow me at Greg M. Santos on Instagram.
Yeah.
And if you want to see some sketches and commercials I've been in and small theatrical gigs, you can go to my website, thegregsantos.com.
TheGregSantos.com.
That's a beautiful thing.
Because there's another guy named Greg Santos that stole everything.
We have
He's
to
like
kill
a
him.
marketing guy.
Let's kill him.
You can't document the threats.
We'll cut
I've been
this
trying
part
to teach
out.
this
Cut
guy
this
to kill
part
people
out.
properly.
Okay.
Next time.
Okay, Bowie, outside.
All right.
Next time on The Great Mistake, Greg Santos teaches us how to kill people.
Hell yeah, with Garrett and Garm.
Gerard, take him out, you sexy man.
It's time to go out the door. It's time to go, 'cause it's over now.